What's up, guys? It is 2018. It is 10 years after I originally linked up with Budo Videos and filmed Fade to Black. It was obviously a DVD that they produced. Jake, a lot of people know as Budo Jake McKee. Anyways, did that DVD in 2008, released it 2009. Took me around the world teaching. For those of you that don't know, I put a 6-volume DVD set out called Fade to Black, and it was on guillotines, gator chokes, neckties, darces, arm triangles, and reverse arm triangles. And so it took me around the world, man. It got real popular. Pretty much, like Jeff Glover's DVD, Darcepedia, didn't come out for a couple years later. It was super popular. You've got the Japanese necktie that I named after Shinya Aoki. A lot of people don't realize that I named that, and I put that on the DVD. And it's even a broke down move that you can do in the UFC game now. It's pretty awesome, man. So we're doing part 2. It's 10 years later. It is new and improved. I was a brown belt back then. I've got seasoned underneath my black belt now. I've got stripes. Like it's a lot longer. I have guys underneath me that have taken it in certain directions a lot further than I have. Flying out Donnie Blue. He's one of my black belts. My first 5. I promoted my first 5 black belts at one time. Anyway, so things have progressed, and we have perfected things. We have evolved things. We have thrown certain things out. Obviously, there's fresh new setups and completely new setups in games like that. But like I've always liked and been, I've always had a trap mentality, a cul-de-sac mentality. Trapped them in a trap game. A lot of people know now, like Kimura trap or like the honey hole. People realize that these trap systems are really big, and so that's what I always was big on. Even from the head and arm choke game, was I was sub-chaining. So that's always been my mentality. I don't know if it was how I first learned jiu-jitsu and started in the 90s, and it was mentality was fighting only back then, and death, or fighting. It wasn't so much the rules that it is today, even though I've gone on to create jiu-jitsu tournaments and even have modern rules myself with the American Grappling Federation. But, that's just how it is. And so now I've perfected new techniques. I have a black belt, like I said, is going to fly out and do the videos with me, and he's got his techniques that he's going to show as well too. It's going to be a good time, man. So check out the new DVD. It'll be coming soon.